Well, one of our favorite things to do with this Colorado Eagles organization is catch up with some of those great former Eagles who have started to call Colorado home, kind of put down roots after their playing days with the Colorado Eagles came to an end. And one of those is former Eagles defenseman Jay Birnie, who now is a member of the fire department right here in our own backyard, and has even been out helping to work some of these wildfires that have unfortunately taken over a lot of the parts of this state. But first of all, Jay, thanks so much for joining us. And I'm sure Eagles fans are thrilled to be able to catch up with you, kind of give them a sense of what you've been up to since you wrapped up your career. You won a championship here in your first year pro. You played 4 years with the Eagles, and then you decided this is where you wanted to stay. How did that all come about?
So yeah, no, thanks for setting this up. Obviously missed playing for the Eagles. That was some time, couple years. Sorry, I messed that up.
It's okay.
Yeah, so since I've retired, I got into oil and gas right after finishing playing hockey. I got to work up in Canada, all over the U.S. It actually took me over to Germany for a little bit. So that was a great opportunity. Got my foot in the door to kind of lead where I'm still in oil and gas. I'm not on the drilling side now. I'm on the water side. I also do some roofing in my spare time, and then, like you said, I'm also a full-time firefighter up in Wellington. I've been doing that for almost 5 years now. I started here in Windsor and with the volunteer program, and then got offered a job up in Wellington. But yeah, we call Windsor home. Met my wife through the Eagles. So we kind of have the Eagles roots within our family. So we have a son, a 5-year-old son. But yeah, that's pretty much about it.
Well, I know you and your crew have been helping out with what's been a really daunting project, and that's fighting the wildfires that have been going on. And I know that for Eagles fans, sometimes you wonder who is it that's going in there and who is it that's helping this effort. It's been yourself and a lot of the members of your crew. How have they played a role in this?
Yeah, so when we do get big fire incidents like we are seeing here in Colorado and Oregon, California, pretty much everywhere right now, local departments like PFA, Greeley, Loveland, they will have a wildland team, and then we will get called to go out and do a 14-day roll, which is you're working 14 days straight. You're tenting out in a campsite, and you're kind of fighting fire with fire pretty much up there.
And what is that process like? And I know people look at that and say, wow, I mean, that's a pretty daunting task. It's got to be scary to be up there. You've obviously been up there and helping protect some structures, and a lot of your friends have been out there with the crew. What is it that you can tell people what that experience is like?
It's an experience, that's for sure. It's not for the faint of heart. It's a lot of hard work. They're spending 16, 17-hour days using hand tools, digging line, clearing like structure protection. You're clearing all the trees away from structures, so hopefully that fire doesn't get onto that structure. You go up there and they work. So it's been good. It's good that it's kind of slowed down a bit here in Colorado. I feel that it's going to pick up again here in the next couple of weeks, but as of right now, we had 5 crews out there. Now we're waiting to send another crew out in probably the next week or so.
Well, I know guys, even when they're playing, think about life after hockey. Was this something that you thought about, that one day you'd be working as a firefighter, working to help out with something like this in a pivotal time? Was this kind of on your radar when you were still playing?
It was. So I had a goal of playing hockey and then being a firefighter. Now it took me a little bit of time to get ready to get into that mindset of, hey, I'm gonna go out there and try for it, because it's a hard, tough process to get through academy, to get through EMT school, to get a job. There's a lot of good athletic firefighters out there that are looking for work. So yeah, like I said, it probably took me 4 or 5 years after I was done playing. I remember I went on a drilling rig right after I retired to make money so I could go and afford academy. Well, I'm still in oil and gas, so
Yeah.
I kind of put that on the backside. But no, it's been great. I know Ed McGlue, he's a firefighter in Oklahoma. Jason Beatty just became one. So there's a couple of us that have kind of gone down that path. It's, from playing hockey to the fire station, yeah, it's totally two different aspects. But the team environment, that competitiveness is all there that I think drives a lot of hockey players and a lot of athletes to that career.
Yeah, no question. Well, and you mentioned a few of those guys that you had a chance to play with, and obviously you won a championship here in your first year pro. But do you sit back sometimes when you get away from all of the work that you're doing and think about those times? And are there some memories that pop up for you that are some of your favorites?
Yeah, for sure. Especially right now when I'm watching the NHL playoffs, that will always, it's a little different this year. There's no crowd, but playoff hockey was always the best time of the year with, especially with our amazing fans. They always got you pumped up and ready for battle. I definitely miss the game. I don't miss being sore. And I don't miss black eyes. But yeah, the game itself, I miss, and there's memories, like you said, when we won that championship my first year. That's by far probably one of the top memory I have of playing down here. And then just thinking of, winning championships in college and junior A, and where it's actually taken me from a small town in Canada all the way down to Colorado, and now I call it home. So.
Yeah, pretty fantastic. And now you don't have to take a black eye every single day when you're showing up to work.
If we get black eyes firefighting, we're doing something wrong.
That's right. Well, Jay, we appreciate the time very much. It's awesome to see the way that you and your family have put down roots here in northern Colorado, and the way you're giving back to the community, helping out with things that again are so vital, but are so specialized that you need to have the right people, and you're one of those people. And I know that all of us Eagles fans appreciate what you and all of your crew have been doing. Well,
thank you. Like I said, we do it because it's what we love. So we want to keep everyone safe and try to save their property. So.
Yeah, fantastic. And again, it's always wonderful to catch up with one of the Eagles' greats, and that would be defenseman Jay Birnie, who won a championship here with the Colorado Eagles back in 2007. Jay, thanks so much. Stay safe, and we'll look forward to seeing you hopefully back at the Budweiser Event Center for a hockey game in real life here pretty soon.
Yes, sir. That would be great. I can't wait till we can go to a real game and cheer the Eagles on again.
Absolutely. That is former Eagles defenseman Jay Birnie.